We see the trailer for a slasher movie called Camp Bloodbath. Max Cartwright is watching the trailer while waiting for her mother in the car. Her mother, Amanda, is an actress who unsuccessfully auditions for a movie. When she returns, Amanda complains that for the rest of her career, she will be known for her role as Nancy in the movie Camp Bloodbath. On the way home, the two have a car accident, and the only one who survives is Max. 3 years later, Max now lives with her aunt. On the anniversary of her mother's death, Max goes with her best friend Gertie to study with their friend Chris. Gertie's stepbrother, Duncan, a super horror fan, shows up and convinces Max to attend a special double feature screening of the Camp Bloodbath movies.
Seriously? No.
Max gets angry and doesn't want to go, but Duncan convinces her.
I'll do all your classics assignments for the rest of the year. Your papers, your homework, all of it.
Max and Gertie go, and Chris shows up to join them. Chris's ex-girlfriend Vicky, who is also Max's former best friend, arrives to watch the movie with them. They all enter the theater to watch the movie. Someone lights a cigarette, and another person spills alcohol. Max feels uncomfortable watching the movie and gets up to leave, but then a cigarette ash falls, and the entire theater catches fire. Everyone runs out. Max grabs a machete she finds on the floor, and Max, Chris, Gertie, Duncan, and Vicky run through the movie screen. When they wake up, they find themselves in a forest. And so it begins. Welcome to Random Recaps. In this video, I am going to recap the movie. The group encounters the characters from the movie and are left bewildered.
We all saw the same thing, right?
92 minutes later, the movie characters pass by again. Once more, the characters pass by, but this time Duncan tells them they are counselors so they can be taken to the camp. Max sees her mother in her character as Nancy. When they arrive at the camp, they realize they are inside the movie.
Okay, so we're in the movie.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock!
Vicky asks Kurt for the van keys, and he throws them.
I'm glad that you died.
What? Nothing. What?
Meanwhile, Max approaches her mother to talk. Her mother tells her she wants to have sex with Kurt, but Max tells her not to because she knows she will die if she does, and Nancy realizes that none of them are on the list of counselors.
Where did they come from?
Everyone is in the woods looking for the van keys, and they see the movie characters getting killed. Billy looks at them and they run away. Duncan says Billy won't hurt them because they are not part of the movie, but he is wrong because Billy kills him by throwing a machete at him.
No, I didn't.
Everyone gets scared and runs, but realizes they are just going in circles and can't escape. After that, we see everyone watching the characters sing.
Come on, everyone, sing along.
Then Paula, the badass girl who survives at the end of the movie, arrives. The friends plan to make sure no one has sex because if someone does, Billy arrives and kills them. They will hold out until Paula kills Billy at the end of the movie. Chris distracts Kurt, Gertie distracts Blake, and Vicky goes to Paula and asks for a chainsaw.
Why do we need a chainsaw for a slumber party?
Meanwhile, Max persuades Nancy to remain a virgin. Gertie starts to hear a sound because Billy is nearby. Chris enters the room to stop Kurt, and Gertie screams, saying Billy is close. Nancy says Billy is just a legend and tells the story. Everything switches to flashback mode.
I think we're in a flashback.
The flashback tells us that in the summer of '57, Billy was bullied. Billy hides, but the counselors find fireworks and burn him, which is how Billy, full of hatred, makes a mask and starts his reign of terror, killing the counselors with a machete. The characters see that Gertie is bleeding and get scared. Max tells Nancy they can't leave until Billy is dead. Duncan appears alive but gets hit by Paula, who crashes, killing Kurt and herself. So the only one who could kill Billy is dead.
Aw, for the love of crud!
After that, they tell the characters they are in a movie and that they are just movie characters.
But I'm not real.
You're only real in the movie, so yeah, you're real here.
Vicky says that since Paula is dead, she offers to be the final girl to kill Billy. But since she isn't a virgin, she can't because Paula was a virgin and that's why she could kill Billy. So Gertie says the only one who can kill him is Max. Chris says they need to get Billy's machete to kill him. Max refuses out of fear. Nancy offers, but Vicky says she can't because she's just a movie character who has to die.
That came out wrong.
Nancy leaves crying, and Max goes after her to console her. They formulate a plan to kill Billy. The group turns the cabin into a trap for Billy. Vicky apologizes to Gertie and Max for always be.
Hey. A bitch? Yes, thank you.
After that, Max and Nancy talk, and Nancy gives her a friendship bracelet. Max theorizes that if Nancy survives the movie, she can go home with Max and be whoever she wants to be.
That makes sense to me.
Then they use Tina as bait, and she attracts Billy by doing a striptease. However, Tina gets scared when he arrives. She runs from Billy but trips over a wire. They cut the rope and trap Billy against the wall. Gertie kisses Blake. When Blake goes to take Billy's machete, Billy kills him. Max and Gertie go to the kitchen and shoot arrows at Billy. They run upstairs. Billy stabs Gertie, and Vicky throws gasoline on him, causing an explosion. But it's in vain because Billy walks out of the cabin in slow motion.
Oh, come on!
Max, Nancy, and Chris run from him. Max tells Nancy to tell the story again to trigger the flashback. Billy is hit by a car and his machete falls. The three follow young Billy. Billy finds them and ends the flashback, but they still can't escape him. Billy injures Chris and takes Nancy. Max takes Chris to an abandoned chapel. Chris tells her Nancy is dead and that she can't save her. But Max insists she isn't dead. She goes to save her. Max finds her in Billy's barn lair. Billy arrives, and Max tries to fight him, but Billy grabs her. Nancy helps Max, but Billy hits her and stabs Max. Nancy hits him with a machete and helps Max. She takes her to the chapel. Nancy realizes Max can't be the final girl if she doesn't die because only one can be alive. So Nancy sacrifices herself,
Because that's what heroes do.
attracting Billy with a striptease. Billy arrives and kills her, and Max regains all her strength, becoming the final girl.
You just fucked with the wrong virgin.
The final fight ensues. Billy throws a knife at her. Max dodges it and decapitates Billy. The movie credits roll. An injured Chris approaches her, and they kiss. The movie ends. Max wakes up in the hospital, alive and reunited with all her friends who miraculously survived.
But was it a dream or?
No, not at all. Remember?
Max keeps the friendship bracelet Nancy gave her. They all hear the music that plays when Billy is coming. They realize they are in the sequel of the movie. And that's how the movie ends.